Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and let's get a message. I actually have one more message that I actually recorded in a hotel room, which was really cool because I had channeling before that. Actually, on my way back yesterday, I had a different message coming through as I watched a bird, like let's say like flying again, well, not with the wind, but was being held in one place up in the air and was like flipping their wings or flipping its wings because it was a single bird. And I was picking up that the masculine energy, the ego is like flipping, like it's like going against the wind, but they're really, really fighting their way forward. And right now they're being held into one space. And that was actually quite interesting. So let's see what we get with the Sacred Stained Lenormand deck. And we're gonna give it a quick shuffle. I'm splitting the deck, the Star and the Tower. So there might be some distance between like two fated lovers. It doesn't have to be. It could be a time of isolation for healing. Let's see. What's the message that wants to come out on the 2nd of March? Well, apparently not. I stand corrected. The clover, the luck, the little luck, and the moon. The moon, again, dealing with the subconscious. Anything else that wants to come through? What energy is... You've got to be kidding me. The ring. Let's get like 4 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, child. What the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. Now it's getting... Okay. That is weird because you can't see, well, you can see it somewhat. They actually all flipped back in the upright. I see an older male here. House, a child that came sideways. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So those are actually more aligned in one. Let's put it this way. I do remember that it was sideways, the house, the whip, and the bear. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Letter. Communication. Okay, okay, we're definitely picking up. Funny that the birds came out and I was talking about the bird flying in the wind. I feel like we are really tapping into a fated connection. Whether this is a soulmate, twin flame, whatever. Let's skip the labels. It is just a very, very strong connection that you have with someone. And no, I'm not picking up a karmic connection, except maybe over here in a little bit, but we'll get into this. I feel like there is someone, and it's quite interesting that all the male cards came out, because there's also a child card that depicts a little girl. And there's also an angel card, which is woman. Just saying. So, and that we only have masculine energy here. We are really tapping into like the masculine side of things. What is going on? It's very interesting because here with the bear and the lily, yeah, speaks about like intimacy, but it's also about purity and harmony. And the bear is about like protection, but also talks about like old issues. But especially in this Lenormand deck, the bear for me really resembles like provider energy, protection. Yeah, more like that. Authority, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, now that makes sense because that is blocked. I feel like this talks about something else than this, because if you're dealing with someone who is in a different connection, who is already somewhere else committed, then this new beginning is being blocked. Because there is some arguments going on in their household, in that commitment. And this is so interesting. I really have to sit with it for a little. I feel like this speaks more about the desires. Well, it depends. It depends how we want to look at it. Because for some of you, if you're dealing with a third-party situation, then yes, they do see that they could be happy with you. Yet this new beginning is blocked because they are the provider in that household. And it doesn't matter female or male in body. It's just and if it's not being the provider, it's the nurturer in the household. Because I remember that when I first got in touch with the Lenormand, I was being taught that the bear can also represent a mother figure. So take it as it resonates. This is someone who is in charge. Yeah. So, and like a mama bear is very protective. So protection, this is really what I have with a bear. So, and I feel like the bear is very protective of the house. Maybe also if there are children, protective towards their children. And this is why maybe the children or the child is also an element that holds them back and enduring maybe the arguments in that commitment. If we're not dealing with a third-party situation. Oh, wow. Okay. Then it's slightly different, even though that part is still correct, that they know that they can see with you a happy... No, I have to be careful how I phrase it, because I was just about to say they can see a happy commitment with you. Wait, I think they know that with you lies happiness. But this could also be an inner child healing thing. And this is why it's blocking this. This needs to come in the upright for this to actually take root. And this requires that maybe there are mother issues. Maybe they had a very conflicting relationship with their mother, right? Male or female body, doesn't matter. And that is something that needs to be healed. This needs to be addressed. And as long as that is not being healed within themselves, this card will not be in the upright. Instead, it will block out this commitment energy. What I wanted to say before, it's also like the bear. It's like kind of like seeing like a long-term commitment, like a marriage, as like being tied down and being isn't there a saying? Yeah, there is a saying. Like, oh, he's completely whipped. Like, he's completely under her thumb, or she is completely under his thumb. And this is what they kind of connect with a long-term commitment. This is why I was so hesitant to say, well, they can see a happy commitment with you. I do think that they realize that if there can be a healthy commitment, it would be with you. But unless they're dealing with these issues here, and even if this is a third-party situation, then I'm pretty sure that they are going through karmic cycles here because they're being trapped in something where their inner child healing has not been taking place. Instead, it's like a repeat cycle of what they maybe experienced with their own mother. Oh, that is quite an interesting reading, to be fair. Now, I'm absolutely not sure how, because those five, well, no, they didn't come out completely together. Wait. When I pick them up, I have to pick them up once more. I picked them up like this, right? So, and I feel like those came out on top of them. And for some reason, I feel like it's more like this. Yeah, okay. But then it's still... Okay. Yeah, then this goes to... Okay. Okay. This is so interesting because it feels like this row talks about more of their higher self, while this is going on in their 3D self. Because I'm drawn to this because I really pick up the protection of an angel that is really guiding this masculine energy. Again, male or female body, doesn't matter. And maybe, even if you're not connected to someone else, maybe I should have said that before, but it doesn't matter. If this message is for you, you will still be listening at this point. It could also be about just you looking at what the masculine energy within yourself. Even if you're female in body, it's still the masculine energy within you, or it's your male in body and you're maybe not interested in like romantic aspects, but you're still wanting to know, okay, what masculine aspects do I need to, masculine energy aspects do I need to heal here? What do I need to address? And it's, I just heard a cat meow. Wait, and now I'm guided. Exercise your independence. I know that was really random, but for some reason, there are no mistakes. Really, someone needs to set themselves free. And this is, oh wow, this is now very aligned with the coffin card. Because the higher self of the masculine energy is really guiding them to transform here. And we're gonna pull some cards. To be fair, I think I actually want to use a different Lenormand deck to clarify this. My question is just which one I should be using, because the other ones are very feminine energies. So I have to pick one that is a bit more neutral. Just stay with me. I actually decided against the other Lenormand deck, the Mystic Lenormand, and instead I now chose the Christmas Lenormand that I have. It's a beautiful deck. And I actually didn't use it as much as I wanted to. because I found it way too late. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Okay, so, and I really feel like that is also this faded connection, like how it's being guided via the angels. And this commitment between the two of you, or even the masculine energy within yourself, that is going through a massive transformation. And it's a positive transformation. I actually feel that more like this, right? That's like a connecting energy. Yeah. Wild. Okay. Okay. I just have a very weird equation. And the key. There's the key. Something is assured here. And it's so funny. Okay. Bear with me. I know this is super weird now. But you know, this equals 2. And this equals 2. And this is like an equal sign to me. So it's basically... Why did it make sense before? Oh, it's like 3 minus 1 equals 2. Right? Can you follow me? Well, except here, I don't know. Here it's more like 4 minus 2 equals 2. Anyway, okay. This is so super random and strange, I know. But this is how my mind works. So, and my spirit guides know how to communicate with me, and I'm very about numbers. It's very strange. I'm a very emotional person, but for some reason I'm very drawn to numerology. Okay, so birds are about communication a bit, but it can also be about gossip. And if this is a third party situation, then there could be gossip about this household, yeah, and about the position of this male. Now I'm saying male, but masculine energy within this household. And I do feel like if there has been intimacy, yeah, this is not under a good influence, right? This is more like a makeup sex kind of situation. But it's not like true intimacy anymore. Yeah. Like being whipped into place. Like this is really, that's not particularly nice. But even if it's not, and if this talks about like this childhood issue with a mother figure, and yeah, this really, oh wow, oh, it's also about like how this masculine energy communicates within themselves to find harmony and balance within themselves. Because I do feel like this masculine energy is very, it's facing towards the birds, right? So, and it's like as if this masculine energy, funny that how I swooshed it away, seems like is wearing an armor and like pushing down the intimacy like aspect just to be facing what is coming towards them. Curious, very curious, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, there could be some communication coming from their family. And either they feel that they have to protect themselves from it, or they're not showing it. I don't know. It's a weird energy, to be fair. Hold on. I just received a message. So that's weird. Maybe that's funny because birds are also about communication. What did I just say? That I would, because I'm expecting actually a message from my father. So that is odd. But it wasn't my father, actually. It was yeah, it was a friend of mine. Okay, the key and the garden. Again, that is about public spaces. Under lock and key. Towards the public, it's under lock and key. Wow, we're really getting deep into this here. I would like to know, what is the coffin about? What is the coffin about? And I keep looking at the child card. Yeah, okay. First, what is the child card about? What's the child card? One clarifier. What can you... That fell out a bit weird, and it fell... All of these fell in the reverse. You can't make this up. The key, the tower, and the ladder. Didn't we see the ladder before? We did, right? Where was it? Ah, when I split the deck somewhere, right? Yeah. Wow. For some of you, the message here, literally the message, is about that it's a sure thing that there is a tower coming and that you will receive communication, like literally communication. Whether this is you watching for yourself or for a masculine energy outside of you, but there is communication around what is going on with this child energy, this blocked child energy. Yeah, the bear, oh my god, the bear, the sun, and the man. You can't make this up. Yeah, and the star, but you can really see that, so yeah. Yeah, the bear, the sun, and the man. Crazy, okay? So, but this is wild, because it is really, 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 really clarifying that this is, what did I say? Like the key, that it's aligned with this. And those are the two cards that are also underneath one another or on top of one another. And they came out here again. Like, I mean, where is it? The man, the sun, and the dog, look. And the dog is also about like partnerships, friendships, right? This is wow. And the sun is also masculine energy. We can't forget that, right? And well, I have to, so that you can still see it like I had it before. Okay, so yeah, like finding also their own strength to either break free from whatever mother issues there are, like shining light on it and really stepping into their power. Or you're stepping into your power, right? But for this tower has to come down. This has to be faced, okay? Okay, so let's say, what's the whip about? Whip. One card for the whip. What's the whip about? Yeah, the clouds and the snake. I'm telling you, for some of you who are dealing with a third-party situation, this is like, the clouds are also about worries, uncertainties, and the snake can be like the other woman, but it can also be, it can be about deceit. It can be about, something that is hidden behind your back. It is attacking you. It's toxic. Yes, it can be about fertility, but in this particular, in the Norman deck, I'm not picking up fertility. I mean, well, No, not in this read. Not here. No, can't. Even though double present. Okay, I mean, almost in every card here, there's a present, a gift. And mouse, look. And that's it. That this someone here fears about their finances as well with the mouse and the fish, because the fish are about hidden emotions, but it's also about finances, and the mouse is about lack, loss, fears. Can also sometimes be about health issues. Oh wow. Okay, that is a completely different side message for some of you. Maybe the mother figure in your life, or maybe the mother of your children, right? Take it as it resonates. Might be dealing with some health issues, and this is causing some fear here. This might bring in this tower moment. Please don't take it if it doesn't resonate. And look how it, and there you see the star poking out. We didn't see that before, right? Okay. Anyway, I just glanced at it. But the star is also about healing. So that is actually good that I saw this now, because that means that this can be healed if this is a health scare. Yeah, but I'm also getting like what is causing arguments and friction is about like those worries and like this deceitful kind of behavior. And someone really has to put on their armor here. Yeah, the mice. Okay, how about the birds? Yes, the birds. Clarify the... Okay, that's a lot. No way, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, okay, you can't make this up. All those cards that I've shown you before, they have now come out. So I guess I was meant to take them. The birds are about like the bear, the star, the sun, the dog, and the man. And it is about, we were also talking about like healing like inner child wounds. If this is like a deranged relationship with a mother figure, take it as it resonates, right? Then this masculine energy is really going to step into their power and heal this and shine the light on what it is they want for themselves. Also with the dog, it's about loyalty. And I feel with the snake here in the clouds, that if this is a third-party situation, they don't really see that there. But it can also be, if they're not in a third-party situation, then it can be that they are quite deceitful to themselves, because they are having unnecessary worries. So they are being kind of snaky to themselves, protecting themselves, right? Because they're scared of the whip. Oh, wow, okay. For others of you, I said that how the masculine energy might be afraid of commitment and sees this as being, oh, they're being whipped. Yeah, those might be their fears, that this, oh, wow. Oh, that's a completely different. They might be afraid that they can't trust this, that they can't trust this happy commitment, that it seems to be too good to be true. And yet they can't shake it because they feel this very intimate bond with you. That is something that is very unique. You don't feel this unique bond with just anyone. You don't. This is really unique. I don't know how to put it. I mean, it's for the birds. It's for the birds. I'm gonna put it like this. Can you still see it then? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I mean, we can't see the man now anymore, but I mean, that's okay. You know how you look, or how they look. And the tree, again, it's family. It's long-term. It's health. It's funny. It's like all those three topics. It's family, it's health, it's long-term commitment. Yeah, it's growing roots. It's about traditions as well, right? Because it shows the Christmas tree. And oftentimes Christmas, I mean, it depends whether you celebrate Christmas. But everyone has something, even if they don't celebrate Christmas particularly, they have a different festive celebration with just a different name and maybe also with a different background to it. But still, there are traditions, like, yeah, a different festive reason to come together. Yeah, and wow, and that's, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. And the birds, right? The birds, communication, the tower. Something is crumbling here, and that is assured, and the communication is coming regarding why has been blocked. Why? Oh wow, this masculine energy is probably coming forward, telling you, if this is a masculine energy outside of you, then this person is coming in to tell you why they were blocking, right? And yeah, they're probably going to tell you what has been going on here. And I don't think this will be easy for them at all. For some of them, they actually needed to mature maybe a little. And this is why we see the older men here. Because there are also a younger man, there's a black man. I love this, that it's like, has like different, yeah. I almost said stereotypes, but no, it's like different ethnicities. Sorry, madre mia, that's difficult. Okay. Oh wait, what's that? The cross. Look. Yeah, and that is also about karmic healing, like healing, like and I really pick up hermit energy, like going within and really learning a karmic lesson here as well. Putting to rest their fears and doubts regarding a commitment, a family, maybe creating their own family. Maybe they've been protective towards, nah, I don't want this, so nah, I'm standing in between the house here. And yeah, sex is okay, but nah, actual commitment, nah, we're not doing this, right? So kind of like, yeah, pushing this away, right? Pushing this away, being armored against that. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, well, a third party situation still, it applies. That there is quite a toxic energy. Wowzers. Okay. Now I would like to see, well, the lily. What about the lily? Just one card for the lily. One card. We don't have that many cards anymore. The lily. How about the lily? You don't want to talk about the lily? Okay. This masculine energy does not want to talk about their intimate feelings. They don't. No. But the lily, it's mirroring. If we take a diagonal, yeah, it's flipping over. The only thing that we get is the clover. They know that being intimate with you, and with intimate, I'm not talking like, let's get it on. Probably they desire that as well. But it's about being intimate, like emotionally vulnerable. Yeah. They, oh wow. Oh wow. Now it's getting interesting. They want to unwrap this box. But they're also a bit careful because they don't know what's inside of the box. And this is what the clouds and the snake is. They don't know if they can trust it. What if it's like a freaking clown that jumps up? And some people are afraid of clowns. I forgot how you call this phobia. But yeah. A friend of mine, she's terrified of clowns, to be fair. And that was that was a bit wild. The heart, like, you can't make this up. Oh, that's such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful deck. You know what? I still am going to use this, no matter what. We don't just use it for Christmas. It's such a shame. Okay, how about the coffin? How about the coffin? Give me a card for the coffin. The house, yeah. Yeah. It's either stability that is being transformed, a commitment that's being transformed, or another commitment is literally ending. Yeah. What about, yeah, but that is something that was hidden will be made public. Yeah, someone is moving forward to their dreams, hopes, and wishes. I don't know when. This will be so different for each and every one of you. And the thing is with readings, there are energies and those are intentions. And I know it's super frustrating but you'll feel it in your gut if your person is ready to come forward, because you just have that sensation within you, okay? And this is why it's sometimes even more triggering, because you know, yes, you do know those are their intentions, but you feel it in your gut, no, they're not ready. And it's very important to not take it personal, because you don't want to have a half-baked cake. Oh my God, and then it's all fluid and it's all, and it's creating a mess. Oh, just thinking about like one of my favorite cakes that I'm baking. Oh, and if you take it out too soon, it's a freaking mess. No, we're not doing that. Okay. How about the angel? Yeah, the angel. Because oh, look. Funny. The mice and the clover. The mouse and the clover. Oh, I like it because normally it's the mice, like in plural. So it seems to be just one fear in this particular deck. This fear of actually becoming happy. But this is something that this angel is really guarding. They will make sure that this masculine energy, whether within yourself or outside of you, yeah, someone you're connected to, this angel is protecting them to not mess up their happiness by being fearful. That's what I'm getting. So let's put it here. Underneath the deck, you have the ring. Yeah, you can't make this up. Can you make, yeah, the heart and the book. Yeah, because they kept their heart under lock and key, okay? They guarded it. Oh, what a beautiful ring, by the way. Whew. Nice. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is it. Like, this angel is really guiding them and really protecting this happy connection that you have. Anything else? What about the ring? Is there a card for the ring? The garden. The garden and the fish. Public. And that's funny, because now I'm getting that hidden emotions are actually going to be made public. I know the garden, the park can also be about like public events. If you have been at a public event, or you're going to be at a public event with that person, then it could be either that they will be hiding that in the public, how connected they feel towards you, or they're actually going to make their feelings public. That is, oof, I don't know in which category you fall. That is something where you would have to use your discernment, because the cross and the heart, the cross can be a burden, but it can also talk about faded. The heart obviously can talk about love, but if it's about hidden, then, oh yeah. Okay, so some of them might feel that your love is burdensome, not because they think you are burdensome, but they know that they have to do the work in order to step forward. And this can be burdensome, because if you have to face your fears, let's not gonna lie, this is really troubling. This is not an easy thing to do. How about the clover? I mean, the clover can't be. What about the clover? What's the clover? I don't have any cards anymore here. Clarify. What about the clover? I mean, I'm hearing my spirit guides saying, it's so unnecessary to ask that question. I know, but just give me a darn card. What about the clover? I'm hearing we don't want to. Okay, fine. Well, the child. Thank you. Come on. I think it would make their inner child also very happy. Because it would be very healing. But this is something that is also still... Those books are closed. And there's even something lying on top of those books. And there's so many different layers and levels to it. Oh, and by the way, and it's the female child here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a boy here as well. Wait, but let me show you. Look, there's the woman. Oh, did I take it out? Did I take it out? Why did I take it out? Wait a second. I know there is. Because there are a couple cards who are double. So I took them out. Ah, okay, here, there it is. And there's also another man and another woman. And no, that's not it. It's just, yeah, so, okay, fair enough. So that was kind of impossible. So it had to be the female child that had to come out. Okay, never mind. Duh. Okay. Yeah. It will make the inner child happy because it will be very healing. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to leave it right here. That's a very long reading. So I hope you enjoyed this message. And it's quite interesting. Oh. The house. I would like to have one card for the house. Sorry. Because, I don't know. Yeah, the ring. Yeah, it's about commitments. It's how commitments have been portrayed to them. Or literally they are in a commitment. Yeah, look at this. The fox on the mountain. I'm telling you, something happened here. Either in their past that really made them block out and see commitments as toxic and not something to be trusted, or they are in a connection where they are dealing with a foxy kind of energy, and that is blocking them off, and this is where they have to kind of distance themselves. And you see how it's like also like growing up, and it's very interesting. You see like a house, well, I mean, maybe even a church. It's about a belief. It's a belief that has grown. Yeah, about maybe feminine energies being blocked towards feminine energies. Understandably so. Like, I mean, if we're talking about a masculine energy here really struggling with a mother figure, I mean, of course, that takes root, that festers within yourself. And even if you're female in body, your mother figure is someone you look up to. They are their role model. So this is why parental figures are playing such a huge role in our lives. And this is why it's especially scarring if the parental home is, this difficult. Oh, wowzers. Yeah, well, we're gonna leave it at that. So, yeah, and sending you absolute love and light. And well, I'm gonna take this here because this was relevant. Yeah, those three cards. Because sometimes it really helps if you want to like screenshot it maybe as well, just to let it sink in. Yeah. Sending you absolute love and light. I hope it gave clarity. If this was for you watching for an external energy outside of you, or if you just watched it for the masculine energy within yourself, then I hope this gave clarity, or maybe also some kind of advice. Wait, I'm actually guided. Okay, I can't can't stop. What is going on? And it's 45 minutes, for God's sake. Sorry. Funny. The eye candy and drama alert. Okay, that's wild. Just one quick angel message as advice for the collective here. Wow, there it is. 777. Good luck. Clover energy, right? Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. Angel, right? And cross star here. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience, older male here, and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Beautiful way to stop the recording right here. Thank you so much for listening, and send you absolute love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.